y'all, what's up? It's your girl TV, and you know we had to do it. We're back with another one. Who we're talking about today? Today we are talking about the Suns and Nuggets, and the Nuggets, and then we're also talking about the 76ers and Boston. First things first, who we gonna start with? I think we should start with the East. So we already know that Boston won, and let's just talk about it because both games are both juicy and we just gotta dive right into it. First things first, we already know that Tatum was ejected. Do y'all agree with the call, or do y'all feel like it was like, that was a bit too much, or yeah, he should got ejected? Because he already had a tech in the first half, and then he ended up getting ejected in the third quarter. Obviously, he did not agree with that call, but what he said was he was like he wasn't mad at all. He went back to the locker room and basically watched his team finish the win for him. I don't know. I don't think he should have got ejected because he's not even that type of player where he has a temper. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So it's like for him to get ejected, I think he was just trying to get his point across. And the refs, they were like, no, you're getting ejected from the game. And the call ended up going to like a flagrant foul. So that's what took the cake with Tatum. But anyways, he ended up finishing 21 points, 7 rebounds, only playing the first 3 quarters of the game. So that just shows how he was playing. He was in his zone, in the groove, and he was like he had already started cooking. It just wasn't enough to like finish the game out because he got ejected from the game. And then also I want to talk about Horford and Jaylen Brown. They both end up finishing with 20 points. So big ups to them. I feel like the team together, they played great as a collective. But let's talk about Philly. Philly made Boston work for it last night. And the crazy thing about it is we had no Joel Embiid and we had no Tyrese Maxey. Both of them were out last night, so losing 2 valuable players. But the 76ers, they really put up like a great fight. They wasn't leading, or they wasn't behind, you know what I'm saying, by a lot. And everybody, I feel like, stepped up as a collective and was like, okay, yeah, our starters are out, but we're going to step up to the plate. And honestly, the game was like neck and neck. The game just kept changing every single minute. It was like, especially in the fourth quarter, it was like they were up by 1 point, down by 1 point, up by 1 point, down by 1 point. But at the end, they had to do some fouls. And obviously, you know, that makes the league get bigger. So they end up losing 119 to 125. But some people that I want to acknowledge on the 76ers, I'm going to say number 1 will be Pat Beverly. He ended up finishing the game with 26 points, 8 rebounds, and he had 7 assists. So big ups to you. You did your thing. You really stepped up to the plate when, like I said, when Joel and Tyrese, you know, they wasn't available. And I just feel like the whole team did. The offense was there. Like, it was great offense and great defense. It was just not enough to get that win. Because like I said, the score just kept changing. So big ups to Pat Bev. Another person I want to talk about is Milton. He ended up finishing with 21 points and he fouled out. So like they were fighting, they were hustling, and they really wanted it. And that just shows you, like, you know, Boston is up there, on the Eastern Conference, and it's like for y'all to fight like this and play like this and not be down, because they were saying that usually Boston in their hometown, they pretty much do blowouts on every single game. They're kind of like undefeated or 9-0 this season, beating people by 19 points. So it's like for y'all to put up this good fight, I give all the like kudos or whatever, like compliments to you guys, because y'all really fought for it and y'all really wanted to win. No, y'all didn't, but I feel like y'all deserved it. Y'all did a very great job. Those are the 2 people that I wanted to acknowledge from the team, but as a collective, the whole team did amazing. So hopefully Joel and Tyrese, y'all are back for the next game, but y'all put on for y'all team the rest of the players. So big ups to y'all for that. So now we're heading to the West, the best of the West, and that is the Nuggets and the Suns. First thing first, let's talk about some history being made last night. So we already know that Kevin Durant passed up Moses Malone and he's now the 10 scorer, all-time scorer in the league now. And that just shows you, like, if LeBron is number one, and yes, I'm giving KD his praises, but I want to break this down. If LeBron is number one, KD's number two, I mean not number two, number 10, no one in between that range is an active player. So it's like, who would be next in line? That's just like very far-fetched, you know what I mean? But big ups to KD passing it up last night. Although the Suns did not get the win, KD, he ended up finishing with 30 points and he had 11 assists. And the crazy thing about it, even though those were his stats, he was scoreless in the second half. And this is what I'm talking about, y'all. Everybody needs to be healthy on a team because he can't carry the team by himself. But we did have a player stepping up to the plate, and that's Nurkic, and I may be saying his name wrong, but Nurkic, he ended up finishing with 31 points, and he had 6 rebounds as well. So big ups to you. You stepped up to the game. He ended up fouling out, 45 seconds left in the game, but you fought, you hustled, and y'all, it's like y'all wanted to win, but y'all just didn't have enough players. But at the end of the day, I was upset because y'all know just yesterday I was talking about Murray was back. He ain't even play. Like, he's not back, but I thought he played the game before. Murray out. We had Aaron Gordon out for the Suns. And then, of course, we had Bradley Beal out. And then we had Devin Booker out. And I thought Devin was going to play. So it was kind of like, even though it was 2 starters out for both teams, so it was kind of an equal match. It wasn't like, oh, one person did more than this or one person did less. So you get what I'm saying? But Denver, they're just like a different type of breed. We had Jokic finishing the game with 21 points, and then he had 6 assists. And it's like, what big man do y'all know that is putting up these assists like that? He had 16 out of the 38 assists of the whole game, like the rest of the team. You know what I mean? And that just shows, like, he's watching, like I say, he's watching a play. And one thing I noticed last night when watching the Nuggets is the ball touched at least 3 players' hands before they are shooting. And that's just showing like that good ball movement, showing the offense, showing you're watching the floor, and showing who can go for that open shot. It's not a one-man's game. Like, they are a team. They play as a collective and as a whole. And you can see that on the court. And it just works for him. It was like both teams played great offense. Both teams played, great defense. But at the end of the day, it was, y'all, my video be cutting off because I don't be having enough storage. I'm going to have to get another phone. But anyways, I was talking about both teams playing great offense and playing defense. But the Nuggets, they just did better. And that's just what it was. Jokic, like, 16 assists as a big man, it just shows a lot in the game. Like, you're not, like I said, you're not being a one-person man. You're being a team, and you're dishing the ball to whoever you see that's open. And like I said prior to my camera cutting off, is the ball is touching at least 3 players' hands before a shot is going in. They're looking for that open shot. They're looking to see who's in the paint, who's at the 3-point line, who's at the mid-range, and they are going for it. And I told y'all, I love how Denver play. They're such a fast-paced game, and I feel like they play like every single game is a championship game. And I feel like that's how you have to play the whole season to be a champion, and that's just what they are. So I love that for them. I also want to acknowledge Reggie Jackson because he has stepped up to the plate since Murray has been gone. And it's just been a good look for him. He ended up finishing with 20 points, but like him coming off of the bench to now being like a starter player, taking Murray's place for right now, it's like he's been doing a fantastic job at it, and I love that for him. And last but not least, I want to recognize Michael Porter Jr. finishing the game with 19 points, and he had 10 rebounds. I feel like he's always kind of like doing his thing. Great player, and Denver just plays great together, period. They had the old heads. DeAndre Jordan was in the game, so it was like they was giving everybody minutes, and they were able to take the win, with finishing with 119 for Denver and 111 for the Suns. Like I said, I was upset because I knew that Bradley Beal wasn't playing. Like, we know that he hurt, and they said that a week from today he's going to get another evaluation. So hopefully when that evaluation comes, it's good news. You get what I'm saying? But I was expecting to see Murray. So it was like, when I didn't see Murray last night, then Aaron Gordon was out, then Devin Booker was out. I was like, everybody's out. Like, boo. Like, it's just like Kevin Durant needs that help. But I'm so proud of Nurkic for stepping up to the plate and helping out his teammate, because somebody has to do it. This is not a one-man game. This is a team game, and that's just what Phoenix need. Like, none of the three, Bradley Beal, Kevin Durant, and Devin Booker, have not played one game together. And I could have sworn I thought they did, but they have not. And it was either Devin Booker with KD or KD with Bradley Beal. But it has to come together. Y'all know I said I wasn't gonna talk about this no more until they all play, but it still frustrates me. But y'all, this is all I have. Today is Saturday. I'm getting ready to go work out, so I need you guys to be productive. I want y'all to enjoy your weekend, because I'm gonna do that. What else do I have today? I think that's all I have. I am TB. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you guys can be notified when I post. Peace out. Bye.